The emotion that swept this country after last week's massacre in Las Vegas are deep and lasting. We all can relate to late-night talk show host Jimmy Kimmel when he was unable to hold back tears.
We have children without parents and fathers without sons, mothers without daughters. We lost 2 police officers. We lost a nurse from Tennessee, a special ed teacher from a local school here in Manhattan Beach.
The emotions of the moment compel us to do something to stop another massacre, even if we don't know what that something is.
Congress can be heroes by doing literally anything. Universal background checks, or come up with a better answer.
The problem is that good decisions rarely come from an emotional state. For instance, universal background checks wouldn't have stopped this shooter in Las Vegas. It wouldn't have stopped any mass shootings for that matter. No, we do need a better answer. Oh, and you'll notice, I'm not saying this guy's name, and I'm not showing the face of this evil psychopath. I'm glad he's dead, and I wish the rest of the media would show some restraint and instead pay attention to the victims because they deserve attention. I do understand the knee-jerk reaction to want more gun control. Just understand, in most cases, it's not going to help. And before you get upset, because I know this is an emotional topic, understand I'm not a gun person. I don't own guns. I don't like guns. I don't know much about them. But I do know and like the Constitution, and I know the reality of guns in America that prevent most gun control. I also know that most gun owners are law-abiding, sane Americans, and I would hope that most of them would support legislation to ban these. It's called a bump stock. They cost about $100, and the shooter in Las Vegas used these to make his semi-automatic weapons automatic weapons. Now, there's some real absurdity here because automatic weapons are illegal to purchase and possess in this country, but the bump stock device is legal, even though the only reason you would buy one is to create an automatic weapon. This is an easy loophole to close, and maybe it'll make some people feel better, but it's not going to stop any mass killings. Most gun control is ineffective. I know this is an ugly reality to accept, but evil is, and evil always will be. Man has inexplicably killed in mass numbers since the beginning of time with all kinds of weapons. Most recently with a bomb at an Ariana Grande concert, with a truck in Paris and Spain, with airliners on 9/11. The problem is us. We need to be controlled. It is devastating that 60 people were shot to death at an outdoor concert in Las Vegas. But 33,000 people will be shot to death in America this year, just like last year, and very few of those deaths will be because of a mass shooting. 2/3 of those deaths will be from suicide. If we want to save over 20,000 people who are killed by guns every year, we need to deal better with things like depression, PTSD, and trauma. And when we deal with mental health much better than we are right now, we will not only stop people from taking their own lives, but from taking the lives of others. Sure, if you want to talk about gun control after the horrors of Las Vegas, knock yourself out. But if you really want to do something about guns in America, we have to control each other. I'm Larry Menti. Talk to you again next week.